How y'all doing today?
Jonathan, how important is it for the defense for those second-year guys to step up this year and contribute?
I think it's very important. You know, last year we had a lot of first-time starters and a relatively young team, but this year we have a lot of people coming back. And I think that helps a lot with the defense, just people who know how the game works, know adversity, and out there having a lot of leaders.
Are they doing, impressing you? How are they doing?
The second
year guys, you know.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, they're coming out, they're playing hard, they're making plays all over the field. I'm really proud of them, all their progress. I mean, we're going to need them this year. And I'm really happy with my unit specifically because I'm with them. I mean, guys are just stepping up. Guys are doing amazing, from Teron, Tyreek, Tyler, Tommy, Javonte. I mean, they're all just stepping up and getting into that role. I'm really proud of them. Even Antoine Jackson.
Do you have a little brother right now?
A little brother?
Yeah, on the team, you know, defensive end.
We don't get like official little brothers to fall camp, but I mean, I'm kind of, I guess you could say Tyler, Tyreek, Javonte. Yeah.
Everybody?
Yeah, everybody.
Big of a year can Chase you have. We saw a good amount of it last year, especially after Nick was out. He said he was playing with some bum ankles and whatnot. Coming into his junior year, what do you guys kind of see out of him third year around?
Me personally, I think he had an amazing year like he did last year. I think this year he's turned into more of a leader, you know, more vocal. He's more of talking to our defense and everything like that, which makes me proud of him. I mean, I think he can have an outstanding year.
Obviously, Coach Johnson is the one they pulled over defensively from last year. How does that help you guys keeping that continuity where maybe the other position groups are still learning a new coach?
I mean, it's nice to have him back. You have a guy, so we don't have to like have a new coach to come in and learn a whole new system or a new way of coaching. I mean, it's nice because he's been consistent through us and with us this whole entire time, and he's an amazing coach, so we wouldn't want him to go anywhere.
For you personally, this is your last year.
Yes, sir.
How much does that give you added motivation to put it all together, have that kind of year?
It gives me a lot of motivation. I'm very focused. I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready to take on that role and become the player that I feel like everybody expects me to be. And I'm taking every day like it was my last, and I'm just very excited for my last year.
How would you assess your career?
I would assess my career as a guy who came in, you know, working hard, seeing the field a couple times with the first-year starter last year, getting used to how starters play and everything, and now I feel like I'm a guy who's a veteran and has been here and needs to get the job done more.
What would getting the job done look like? What does that mean?
More production, more of being the leader, more of talking to my teammates and just holding myself accountable for every single play, every single game. That's about it. Make sure I'm the captain and leader of this defense.
Did you not have as much production as you wanted to last season?
No, I didn't. But that didn't stir my confidence. I didn't realize that, like, during the half of the year, I started playing a lot better. I started doing a lot better and finally getting used to the game. But I feel like this year, I'm ready to take off.
Would you feel like midway through last season that you sort of started to play better and take a little bit of adjustment?
You said why?
Yeah, why?
I feel like because I was just getting used to the game. Like, I finally figured out my routine of how to get ready for a game, how to prepare mentally, how to stay focused, how to make sure I have that confidence in myself to go out there and know that I can play and I can ball out, man. That's about it.
When you look at someone like a Tyreek Smith, how, like, when you go through that and it takes you a little bit of time to get used to that, how do you get him ready for that in week one? How do you get him ready for that immediately?
I mean, he's getting ready right now, you know, practice, lifting. He's getting ready right now. I mean, I'm sure y'all see him out there. He's working hard. He's doing great things. I mean, he's going to be an amazing player. And he's getting ready every single day, just like we all are.
You keep being told that the defensive scheme is a lot more north-south this year than east-west. What kind of difference is that going to make for you?
I feel like that's going to make a huge difference because I like going forward, you know, taking off the ball, showing my speed, speed to power instead of moving so lateral so much to where I'm not really getting off the ball. Trying to get into these gaps rather than just taking off and beating the man in front of me. And I feel like it's going to have a huge impact on my career.
So it's just a more aggressive system than what you were doing?
Yeah.
So, silly question then, why were you ever doing East-West? Like, what's considered the advantage of it? There's got to be trade-offs, right?
There is trade-offs. I mean, I feel like with more East and West, it's a lot of scheming, you know. And I feel like instead of a whole bunch of scheming, we're getting back into just playing football, going out there, rolling the ball out, knowing our jobs, doing it extremely well, and playing football. And I mean, that's what I like about it.
Sounds like a pretty significant
change. Sounds like a pretty significant change, right?
I mean, yeah, you guys can see it's out there. It's a huge change.
Was there maybe a sigh of relief when they told you about that these changes were coming, like for the defense? Or anticipation?
We all were trying to just get used to it, you know, because we were used to the system last year. We had to make sure that we came in, we had a good system. I mean, they laid out the game plan for us. They told us as soon as they got here, and we kind of took with it and just ran with it. And obviously it's been working for us, and we're just going to stick with it and keep rolling.
How difficult was the defense last year for the players? Just, I've heard that one coach told his players it's the most complicated defense you're ever going to play in. Is that a fair assessment?
I wouldn't say that. You know, everybody has their different opinions, and everybody obviously has their different says and how the defense should be or how the defense should play. But I just feel like, me personally, and the way my unit has been playing, we feel more comfortable in this system.
It sounds like you were talking about your career. Almost like you've been disappointed that you haven't been quite what you expect. Is that true?
I don't feel like disappointment is there.
How would you characterize it?
Yeah, I would characterize it as not disappointed, but like just I feel like my career isn't finished. You know, I'm not going to be the player that, you know, was highly recruited, came in, and then had an okay season. I want to make sure that I fulfill my potential here at Ohio State and give it all I got.
And being a local guy, do you think that's put more pressure on you to? I mean, there's no escaping it for you. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't go away home and escape it. What effect do you think that's had?
I feel like it's had a huge effect on me. I mean, personally, just because I know what everybody expects of me, and like I understand the pressure on myself for just living to that expectation. But I feel like no one holds me to a higher standard than myself, and I know what I need to get done, and I know what I need to do and how I need to play and everything like that. So I'm holding myself to a higher standard than anybody else. So I feel like that's the biggest thing for me.
Unsatisfied, maybe? Is that a better word than disappointed? Unsatisfied?
Yes, ma'am. You can say that.
With all the talk of change on defense, how important was it to have that continuity on the defensive line with the mix of veterans and young guys that you guys have?
I feel like it's great because, I mean, we lost so many veterans 2 years ago. We lost so many people, and now it's finally getting to that where we have more veterans and people and leaders and captains to lead the young guys and show them how to play and just show them the ropes, just like everybody on defense.
How much do you embrace that?
I embrace it with everything I have. You know, I want to make sure that I am a role model for the young guys. I want to make sure I show them how to work, how to play, how to study the game, and just kind of just be that big brother and that leader and that captain. I embrace that role completely.
Have you set goals?
Things that you said you played okay. What do you think are things you can do to go from playing okay to playing great in your senior season?
What's up, man?
I feel like I could study the game more, get my football IQ higher, and just know the game. You know, just understand, make sure I know like what's going to happen on this play, what's going to happen on this play faster, stronger, and just be confident. And major thing is confidence in myself and knowing that I can play at a level that I'm capable.
Did you feel like you didn't have that last year?
Didn't have what?
Like, did you not have the knowledge of the game that you felt like you needed, or is it just enhancing it to another level?
I feel like I had the knowledge of the game that I needed, obviously, because, I mean, I started. But I feel like that confidence is a huge key in players' like performance, you know. And I feel like that's what I need to get, I need to have in order to play that way. You know?
Thanks, sir.